Tuesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Today we are going to continue with the dogs that we started. Well, I only did one quick one really last week or 2 weeks ago. And we've been really busy with the 10-day beginner wire weaving challenge. That wrapped up today. We did the draw for prizes. So congrats to everybody who participated in that and who won prizes. I'll link that up in the description below the video. And today we are going to make some dogs. So I had done these sketches with the dogs with flowers, which would be super cute, but because it's Christmas time, let's do some Christmassy doggies. So I'm going to flip the screen and we will get going on the live stream. So let me just flip the screen. It's a bit of a gray day today, so it might not be as bright as usual, but we're going to just make do with that and see how it goes. Sometimes I do the live stream in the basement with the lights, but if the Wi-Fi is wonky, it's not going to work. So let's just get started. And we are live. And this is my phone, and these are the templates. So what I wanted to do was to show you guys that an idea that I had to do them more Christmassy. So I looked at my Christmas stuff from last year's live stream, and we did this, which was super cute, and I'll link up the replay of that one in the description. This was when I was doing the live streams on my other Wire Lady or Heather Boyd Wire channel. So I thought if we could do some little holly and you know, ferns or whatever those are, different things to do with the dog, that would be fun instead of the flowers. And then if you prefer, you can do the flowers. And I'll put the link to the templates when they're done in the description of the video. So let me go ahead and get some beads in case we need beads. And let me know in the chat where you're watching from. And also if you participated in the weaving challenge. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you guys was this was the gadget I made for the weaving challenge. And I did a ring, a beaded ring. And this is, I thought this would be, I've had a lot of people say they can't really see the details when I'm doing the tutorial. So the other thing I do have to do is get a better camera. But I made this so it's easier to see the weaving technique. So basically, you could just remove the wool. They're just a bunch of pens that I taped together, and then we can go ahead and do whatever pattern you want. So say you're just doing a basic pattern, you could just kind of go around like that, and then we can go through and then around like that type of thing. So it's really a great way to practice your weave and to, you know, figure out how it works type of thing. So we go around here and then like that. So this is like just a very basic weave. And then say you're doing, you can go all the way up, but you don't even have to use all of them. And then if you want to do that one that we did that was like, I think it's called a lashing weave, we can go down, and then we would want to work our way back up. Right? So we're going to just go through there. Anyways, it's a great way to practice. No, it's down this way. So we want to go down here. It's a great way to practice the weave without, you know, ruining your wire. So this is fun. I'm going to persevere with this a little bit more when I'm experimenting with weaving. And then that would give you like a very, not sure what that extra wire is, but see, if you don't like that extra bit, you just pull it back and you're like, oh, that doesn't make sense. So we're just going to go like that. And then we would just pull it down like that. So I think it's a great tool to figure out the weaves. And I definitely learned a lot during the challenge. I learned so much. Hi Amber, I'm just playing with this tool that I made for the last tutorial, and I think it's a really great way to figure out the weave and not waste too much wire. So that's fun. I'm going to persevere with that a little bit. I tried texting you, but don't know if you get text from Oh, I saw your last text. You mean on Messenger? I think, to be honest, Amber, I think Facebook is glitchy today because I've had some other problems with other messages and stuff. So I don't think it's just you. I think Facebook is being really glitchy. So yeah, don't you texted my phone. Do you have an iPhone? Let me see if you got. Do you mean text or Messenger? Let me just see. Okay. Let me just see if I get a text, because I don't think we usually text together because I have an iPhone. So if you tried to text my telephone number, you're not going to get very far because it's a landline. So is that what you mean? I don't have a cell phone. I only have an iPhone that I use as an iPad. Start my account all over again? I do not have an iPhone. Yeah. You can't use Messenger anymore at all. What, do you know why? That's really weird. Let me just see. Here, you guys look at the templates while I figure this out. Hi, Corey. Because I know Facebook was glitchy this morning. I'm going to be able to communicate, if not on YouTube. You can email me, old school email. That's fine, but do you think it's your issue? But it might be a Facebook issue. Or did something happen? Because I got your message that said, see the failed to send message. Apparently the universe is blah, 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 blah. But I got that message. So I'm definitely getting some message from you. Oh. Oh, that's weird. No, don't do anything drastic because I think it's a temporary Facebook glitch. So I would just I'm not going to touch anything until Facebook figures it out. Why it's happening. It happened to Nicole Hannah. Well, maybe she shouldn't do it too soon. Yeah, I think maybe just wait. I think Facebook's being very glitchy this morning. So don't do anything drastic until Facebook figures it out. Okay, so let's get back on business here. I'm gonna take a sip. I'll ask Mimi if she's having problems on Facebook because I think, oh, this was weeks ago for her. Huh. That's weird. Well, I think it'll work itself out. Don't worry too much about it. So let's go ahead and do one of these doggies. They're so cute. These cartoony doggies are cute too. So I might do them another day, or I could do them today. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do classic doggy or cartoon doggy? Amber, you decide. Do you like this one, or that one with the tongue out, or that one? So let me know which one you want to do, and I could work with one of those and make it Christmassy. So this was a minor problem for her, and this is how it's a major problem. Well, yeah, I can imagine if she had to start her Facebook page over again. That's a major problem. Thanks, Peggy. I love the flowers with the tongue out. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that one there. And we could either do flowers or we could do it Christmassy. So let's figure it out. Let's just start with the doggy and then we'll go from there. So we will go, because I've definitely done other designs with those flowers before too. And can't use Messenger at all. That's weird. But I did get your last Messenger message with the screenshot. So has something got worse since then? Just let me know. Okay, so let's go ahead and take some of this wire. These little spools of wire in the by the dozen thing you just have to straighten them out a little bit. So let's do that. Let me get a ruler so I can measure it. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Amber, because Messenger is a very quick way to text, but we could definitely email each other. Kicked me out last night. Right after the screenshot. Oh, that was last night? Oh, okay. I thought that was today. Okay. That's really strange. And I don't know if you can contact. And what about your Facebook feed? Is it all right? Let me know if your Facebook feed is okay. So let's do 18 inches here. And yeah, if you can't stay on the live stream, don't worry, Amber, if you're having issues and need to sort it out. But that really sucks. I don't understand why that would happen. And I wonder if anyone else is having trouble with their messenger. I'll have to check, because I know I was having trouble. Bernice messaged me, and I don't know if there was trouble with that. Well, that was in my business account, so I'll have to check that and see. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I probably cut way too much wire, I think, but that's okay. So let's just try to follow this the best we can with just following the template as best we can. So we're going to do that. Seems okay. Won't me react or comment? Oh, that's weird. I've definitely had that happen before. And even in the Wire Makers Club, I've had little periods where I couldn't like posts and could I comment? I think there was a period that I could comment but not like. So I couldn't like heart anybody's comments on my post, which was a real drag. But I was able to comment. So definitely Facebook can be glitchy, and it probably will work itself out. A bunch of them too. Yeah, it's funny. Oh well, first world problems, to be honest, and hopefully it'll work out for everybody. But yeah, it's unfortunate that it's glitchy, but I mean, I guess we are pretty privileged to have social media at all. So who knows? What do we do without social media? That's a good question. So now we're going to bring this up, and we'll bring this one around, and we're just going to form the tongue here. And I'll maybe not be too attached to the template because it's going to be a little bit hard to keep it going. So if we want to do the tongue, I'm going to bring it down here, bring it a little wider maybe. And then we want to go straight across. So how you get it to look like it's, make sure I'm staying on the camera here. Hi, Gaylan. Oh, my pleasure. So be sure to email me to claim your prize. And that was fun. Thank you guys for participating in the challenge. That was so much fun. We had less participants, obviously, because it was they were more complex projects, but I was so impressed with what everybody made. And I learned so much. Like the first tutorial I did was with 24 gauge wrapping wire. And then I quickly understood why people don't weave with 24 gauge wire, because it's way too stiff. But I learned a lot. And then finally I received my 28 gauge wire when the challenge was over. So that was funny timing, but that's okay. Okay, so now we're going to bring this one here, and then this one up here. And we are going to form the mouth. Just kick me out of Facebook. All together, Amber? That's weird. Okay, I don't really understand why that would happen. Try not to panic though, because I'm pretty sure that it will work itself out, and maybe you need to do an update or something on your phone as well. Sometimes there's just little things like that, but I'm sure it will work itself out, because there's no reason for that to happen, and unless it's like just an overall Facebook glitch, which it might be. So now we're going to bring this one down and form the nose around here and down here. And then we're going to bring this up in the middle to form the nose. Okay, we're going to just bring this up here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually grab my red pliers, because they're a little more precision at the end, and it's going to be easier to get that fine detail. So we've got these precision pliers, which are, yeah, I don't worry too much about that, because there's no reason for that to happen. Like there's nothing that you would have done that would have caused that. So I think it's just a matter of Facebook working out whatever the glitch is. Very strange. So we're going to bring this one around here, and we're going to just bring those together. It's hard to do fine details, but we're going to do our best to make the nose. Bring this one around, and then always I put the photos of the final works from the live streams in the community section. So if you're having trouble seeing, and I'm just going to move the camera over a bit. If you're having trouble seeing, I will be posting pictures in the community section so you could see it, and also in the Wire Makers Club. Hey Corey, I was having trouble with delayed reactions to Amber. Thought it was because I was at the cottage. That's strange. And is anyone else having problems with their Facebook or Messenger? I'm just curious. Maybe other people are having the same issues. Okay, so here is that. Yeah, I definitely was. I think it was last week I was having trouble not being able to like people's comments and stuff in the group in the Wire Makers Club, but it kind of worked itself out, and I have no idea what was the issue. So now here's the cute little face. So that's fun, but then we have to get back over to this side. That's the question. How are we going to get back? Because now we have both wires on the same side. So now we have to get back over to the other side. Okay, that one was that way. So let's bend this over here. I'm going to turn the template a bit. Okay. There we go. Turn the template. And actually, you know what? I was having trouble getting onto another Facebook group this morning, and it was just like buffering and not going anywhere. So I think Facebook is just having issues, to be honest. I think there's something going on. I think there's trouble in paradise. So now we're going to bring this one down and bring that one over here. And let's see if this is going to line up, because now he looks like a little bit wide. So if we have to put that on less of an angle so it's not so wide, and this one too, we're going to push it up so it's on a little bit less of an angle, so the jaw isn't too wide. Okay, we're going to bring this one over here and over here. Okay, and over here. Perfect. There we go. Now, bring this one around and try to get that lined up. Okay. It's not perfect, but it's all right. So this one's coming around behind just so we can have it underneath there. So it's kind of slightly hidden. So that's pretty good, just like that. Let's take a picture of that. So we have it. Okay. There we go. So we have the beginning points. And now we're going to work our way up to do if he's got a wide face, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I think I'm not going to mess around with it too much because I don't want to ruin it. So we're going to bring this one up here. And then these are kind of like cheekbone type things, I guess. Do dogs have cheekbones? Maybe. So we're going to bring this one around here and line it up. And I think it was Connie that was interested in these doggies. So I don't know if she's around. She might not be available. So we're going to go here, and then we're going to do the round of the eye. Okay. See if it's more or less in the same place. Put it over here. Bring it more up on an angle. And in. Okay, around there. Looks good. And then down. Okay. So now we want to bring it over here, but maybe we want a sharper angle. So let's get the chain nose pliers. here. Okay. They're gonna look a little bit more like human eyes maybe, but that's okay. So we're gonna bring that over here. Okay, and then over here, we need to do this one. So we're gonna take these again. Maybe bring it out a bit here. Line it up. And bring that one over. Okay, and maybe a little bit more. Okay, just check it. Just check that it's kind of even-ish. Okay, and then we're going to do the circle again. Okay, we're going to bring that one around. Ah, Mirta's here. Hello, hello. Late again. It's okay. I was a few minutes late. Not as late as I usually am, but I was a few minutes late. So there we go. Oh yeah, because Amber, I sent you a message that I was going to be a little late. I don't know if you got that one or not. I'll have to check back at our chat and see. Okay, so now I'm going to bring that one over here. And then just make a little teeny crease here. And then look a little bit like human eyes, but that's okay. Okay, so now, excuse me, so now we're going to bring this up on the sides. There. Okay, and then this one too. Up. It's going straight up. Okay, so there we go. Huckleberry. Huckleberry. This dog? That's fun. Or this dog. This guy's a cartoony dog. Okay, so now we're going to check. Bring this around and bring it up towards the top. We've got that. And adjust it. I'm just going to put my nail there and bring it up. And then I guess the top of the ear will be around here. Okay. We're going to cover that part with either flowers or Christmassy stuff. Maybe we'll just go ahead with the flowers. Amber, do you want flowers or Christmassy stuff for the doggy? Let me know. Because I can do either. It doesn't really matter. I can do Christmas stuff next week. There we go. So we're going to bring this one down. And then up here. Bring it up. Sometimes it's easier just to bend it by hand rather than with the tools because it's a little more fluid. Okay, so there's one ear. And now, there we go. So now we are going to bring this one around here. And up. Okay. So let's get this positioned properly. And then this one, we want to bend it around the same place. That should be good. Just double check. Yeah, that should be good. And bring it around here. And then down. And then around. Okay. It's good. And then down here. And down here. Make sure it's lined up. And then just below here. I'm going to ruin my fingernails, but I could also do that with maybe the nylon jaw pliers or something. So now we're going to bend this up. And that's... He's cute. Aw, thank you. So now we're going to do this here, there, and up. Okay, so now here's Puppy. He's pretty cute. Okay, let's take a picture of that. There's Puppy. And we'll take a picture. You guys see that? There we go. I think my phone's better than my camera. Okay, so now I'm going to take a sip of water, and then what I'm gonna have to do is attach it here and bring it across. And then we'll decide what we want to put on top. Okay, so now we have that and that. And then I'll attach it at the top so we can do like a little loop at the top so we can hang it. So let's just bring that across here, around here, and then this one. Let's see what's going to be the middle. We'll bring that one here, and yeah, this will hold together when we add the stuff to the top. So here, and then see what'll be about the center and bend it up. Okay, is that too much? Not enough. Okay. Make it a little wider. There we go. There. Okay. That looks good. Okay. So now let's bring that one in front, and we can just bend it around, make sure it's all right. That's good. I mean, this could be moved over a little bit more, but if you ever need to make it wider, you just do a little bit of adjustment. Okay, so now we're going to bring that one around here and clip the end here. So you guys let me know, should we do flowers or should we do Christmas stuff? I'll show you the Christmas stuff. Let me see where it is. Here. I could do like Christmassy stuff or do flowers. So let me, golden retriever, yeah, they're so sweet. It's my mom's favorite dog. Okay, so now let's go ahead and finish this. You guys tell me if you want Christmassy decor on the doggy or flowers. Okay, so now let's go ahead and finish the loop on the dog. Okay, bring this one around. And then we're going to decorate him or her. Okay, perfect. There we go. And we'll just do the one thing today. And next week I could always do maybe the cartoony dog next week or something. Okay, so now let's go ahead and pinch it close. This will hold together once I add the stuff on the top. So, got that. Like the head is maybe a little bit high, but it's okay. We can straighten out some of these wires too. Okay, that's kind of cute. Face is pretty good. Okay, so let's take a picture and poinsettia flower. Ooh. Let me look up a poinsettia. Okay, take a picture. It's got a little crooked. That can happen. I like the idea of a poinsettia. That would be cute. Okay, so let's see what they look like. Okay, perfect. Yeah, the nose got a little crooked, but that can happen. Maybe move this over, but okay. Anyways, there's always little adjustments that you can make. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now let's look up a poinsettia to see what it looks like. Google Very nice. Okay, so that's just the typical poinsettia flower with the, yeah, that would be cute. Why don't we try that? Okay, and we'll get some red. Okay. What have I got? I have and then I have the burgundy, and do I have red? Red? I have, no, that's not red. I have this red. I have this red. Okay, let me just see these. Oh, I do have red. Okay, so here's red, and I have green. That's 22, but I think I should get some 20 as well. And yeah, it's very Christmassy. I remember my grandma used to always get poinsettias around Christmas time. Okay, I've got that too. So we will also do a bit of holly. And here's some more red. Okay, so what can we do here? We can go with the 22 or the 20. So basically the poinsettia is just this type of flower. So maybe we can do a largish one. Okay, let's move some of this stuff. So I can move the template now. And here's dog. And then the flowers, they're just, well, that's what there's a graphic of it. So it looks like they have mostly 1 to 5 petals with ones underneath and then some green. And the leaves are pretty basic. Okay, so let's just try something like that. And how big? Well, we'll want it a decent size. That could be the main flower on the dog, and then after that we can always do some smaller Christmassy things around it. So to get started, let's just go ahead and maybe bend this on an angle. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way. Okay, and then maybe I should keep the photo up so I can see it. Yeah, they're just very basic looking leaves, and we wanted a decent size. So we're going to go around here and see about what size. And do I want to do it this way? Go around the back? Let's just see. I haven't quite figured out how I want to do it yet. Yeah, because it kind of goes in at the bottom. Okay. Let me just play around with this for a sec. Okay, so we're going to bring that one, and then it comes in, and then down here, it kind of goes out again. So we're going to go like that. There. I like it. I think I like when the tips are really pointy. So we'll use our flat pliers for that. Okay. And then out. Oopsies. Why are you flipping? There we go. Just gonna curve it in. And then out. And there. Push with the what do you call them? Chain nose pliers, and bring that in. And we'll start with 5, and then we're going to see what we can do. It'd be nice to do some of the yellow stuff in the middle too. Okay, this is really big, but I think it's going to be fine for the size of the dog. Okay, and in. Okay. And let's finish on this side. So, you know, if you don't, you can just do it by eye, and out and in. Okay. And then we're going to pinch it down and in. Okay. So now if I was super ambitious, I could weave that, since we all know how to weave now, but I don't know if I have any red, thin red weaving wire. I probably don't. What have I got? I actually bought this 28 gauge wire originally to crochet with. So I had some, I just didn't have some that were the right colors for the challenge. This is red 28 gauge. I wonder if I can do a quickie weaving. Ha ha ha. Famous last words. Lisa, hello. Red is so festive. Yes. So we're gonna see how this works. I don't think I really have time to do weaving in this, but we're gonna see. So if we go in here, you guys can do it any way you want. You could even like use nail polish to fill in those leaves. That would be really cute if you did some, because weaving is gonna take forever. So let's skip that. Maybe I'll try nail polish. Okay, so now you could also do that thing where I go through the leaves twice, which is interesting. So we have, oh, it's really cute. And then we want to put some greenery, and we want to put some little yellow beads if we have any. Do I have any little yellow beads? Let me go see. I'm just going to put these back so you guys can see them. I'm going to see if I have any little yellow beads, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I found some little beads, and I found some nail polish, so we'll see if we're going to use it. Okay. Okay, so let us, I have a few little yellow beads, not a lot, but I have a few, so let's see if that's going to work. And here, let's get a few of them out. These are the little 11-0 size of beads. This is the size of beads I used for weaving that ring from Tip Tuesday, which is actually almost ended up being Tip Wednesday, but I was able to finish it by, I think it was like 1:45 last night when I posted that video. That was insane, but I wanted to get it out on Tuesday. So if we get some little beads and nail polish, yay, aluminum. I wish I could be flowers with wire. Yeah, there are some very simple flower tutorials. If you Google, Mirta, simple wire flowers, there's a lot of tutorials that you can use for that. So it's just depends on what you want to make them for, and what size and stuff, because usually you can do them pretty free form, but flowers aren't too hard. And you could even do little tracing flowers. Like I've done some with the jig, with that really big jig from Beadlon. I did flowers with that. Now this one bead is bigger for some reason, so let's remove that and see if we have any more little beads. Okay, and we're getting really close to Christmas now, so maybe I'll do more Christmas stuff next week. Whoa, beads almost fell on the floor. I put them on a pen and then they started like rolling off the pen almost onto the floor. So now, I don't know how good these yellow beads look. I mean, they're not too bad. Oh, I suddenly have ringing in my ear. That's strange. I washed my hair this morning. Maybe I got water in my ear. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna bring that one around. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. I mean, why not? Let's just do this. Okay, so we have the, I guess you call them, what do you call those, stamen or something inside the flower? I'm forgetting my grade 8 biology class. So we're going to bring this one around underneath just to hold them in place. Okay, so that's good. So now we are going to have to attach this to the doggy, and we are wanting to do some greenery too. So let's get some green. Maybe the 22. This is a pretty Christmas green color. And jasmine flower. I have to look that up and see. Yeah, you could also get 1.5 millimeter aluminum wire. It's a good medium size and it's very flexible. So you could do that. Okay, so I'm going to cut some of this 22 gauge wire. I don't know, about a foot maybe? Let me just measure it. Okay, maybe after Christmas, towards the spring, I could do more live streams with flowers. Okay, so now this is 12 inches, which might or might not be enough. So now to do the leaves, we're going to do these, I guess, the same way as I did those. So pretty well take your pliers and start making your leaves. And maybe we want to make them big enough so they're going to show underneath here. Okay, so yeah, so pretty well we're just going to keep going around underneath here. And hopefully they're going to maybe make them a little bigger than the flower. Although I don't think they're that much bigger than the flower. Let me check. I will see. We have... Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't say they're much bigger than the flowers. Maybe a little bit. Okay. So now these are going to go under here. That's cool. And just let me think for a second. Do I want to do a twisty thing? I mean, I could. And then we're going to, because that's going to be around here. And, okay. Around here. And then we're going to go around here. So let's do a few of these leaves. And I don't know if we could do the try to twist them. 1, 2 around here, and then another one, and around here. Perfect. Try to crisscross it. Oh wow, there's some very noisy birds out there. Okay, so we're just gonna do a bunch of leaves. They might be sticking out too much. I'm not sure if I like them like this or not, but we're just gonna go with this for now. See what happens. I'm gonna do 5. And then, as always, my mistakes will help you guys so you don't necessarily do the same thing. So do we want to twist these? I'm not 100% sure. We're going to see. So we're going to go around here one more time. And go like that. Okay, so we're going to bend that here. It's really gray out here, so I'm sorry in advance for the lighting. But, okay, so now we have these here. But how are we going to attach them? That's the question. So it's pretty cool. It's going to be a little bit big for this doggy, maybe. Okay, I'm going to just put that at the side and try another one, just to see. So let's get another piece of the wire. I'm not sure I like those twists. Okay, so we're going to start with about 12 inches again. And I will put those at the side because I'm sure I could reuse them for something. They just were getting a little bit big. So let's go ahead and just try the leaves this time. Okay, we're going to go there, there. I'm going to go around here and around there. I'm going to try to do these simple. Around here, because that twisting was getting a little bit complicated. Okay, around here, and then around here, and then we're going to do one more after this. Okay. There. Okay, here, and then one more. Okay. And there. Okay, so why don't we take a picture of what we have so far. So we have the green, and we have the flower. So let's take a picture of those. And the green might have been too big again, but we're gonna see. So we're gonna take a picture of those. And if ever you guys have to go, just don't worry about it. Just let me know, because you can always watch the replay. Okay, so that's that. Take a sip of water. I was off camera. Okay, so the idea now is we want to, oh, that's quite pretty. But do we want to put nail polish on it? Or is it going to look bad? I don't know. I'm not sure. We can also, could have done the thing where we go inside the leaves to give them more details. So let's see how that looks. If we go inside to give them a little more detail, because that's always a good option, you know, just to make them a little more interesting, or bead them. You know, that's the other option, is you can go in with some beads. I don't know if I have much in the way of beads here, like green beads. Yeah, I'm not sure if I do or not. Anyways, let's see. I'm just curious. Let's see how the nail polish is going to look on this, just by curiosity. I'm going to get a piece of paper. Okay, so let's get some scrap so I don't get nail polish on here, and we're going to see how it's going to look, because if it looks awful, I'm not gonna do it. Hey, thank you. So let's see if this is gonna work with the nail polish. Oh, I'm gonna get a little high on nail polish here. Oof. Yeah, see, it might or might not work. You need to maybe thinner areas. Yeah, I'm not sure about this nail polish thing, because look, it doesn't really wanna, you have to really be careful. It'll work. It just takes, a little bit of time. Why don't we just go ahead and try to put nail polish on all of these. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Yeah, when the thing is too big, let's pick that one up. It's hard to get it to hold in place with the nail polish. Some people do like put kind of a more gluey thing and then they nail polish on top, which you can do. There's other products that will kind of stick better. But this isn't too bad. You just have to keep wiggling with it and make sure you put a paper underneath so you don't spill all over the place. But I mean, this is pretty good. Yeah, you just have to really get a good, like, kind of coverage on there without it kind of popping. So let's do another one. There, you kind of go over the surface and then it sticks. So that's interesting. I mean, that might not be awful either. Oh, it's kind of cute. That's actually really cute. So to do but you pretty well have to have a closed area for it to work. And how long is it going to take to dry? That's the question. Maybe I could use these after. I'll just let them dry and I'll use them for something after. Okay, so now, how are we gonna, see, they're still wet, so when you tip it, it's still like kind of going to other areas. Like this one has more on it for sure. But what we want to do is maybe stick this somewhere so it's going to dry, but also like not make a mess. So let me try to put it at the side, and hard to get in place, not for me. Okay, so now let's, oh no, I have to be careful where I'm gonna put it because I tried to put it somewhere and it didn't work. So what I'm gonna do is just make a hook on here, okay, and I'm gonna hang it somewhere. So I just make it, oh, you can't see, I made a little hook on it, and I'm just gonna hang it over at the side. So you guys can't see it, but it's hanging on my phone cord. Okay, good. So there's that. Now, interesting. So now if we do this flower in the same way, we can, we have to make sure these areas are closed though, because if there's open spaces, it's not gonna stay. So now what we want to do is make sure these are going to be closed spaces so we can get the coverage of the nail polish. So if we take this here and bring that one in here, okay, these all have to be closed. So we have to take this and make sure those lines are all closed. Now, would it be easier to close them with a wire? Maybe. So let's go ahead and take this wire that we've used for the beads and bring it around and then go through, see if this is gonna work, and just to close up that area. Okay, so we're gonna go around all of this one I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with. This is just over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'll just bring this one down. I'm gonna remove this, and now we're going to take this one around, okay, and want to attach it to here. So we're going to bring these closer together. So these are closer together, and we're going to go around it here. So what we're doing is just closing the gaps in the petals so that if we add nail polish, there'll be an enclosed space. So I'm just going around trying to wind it at the base of the petal, okay, so it will be closed. But I have to take my glasses off because I cannot see. Yeah, so this one needs to be pulled a little bit more. If you're having trouble, grab some pliers and just really give it a tug. And then I think we have one more. So we're going to bring it around, grab those pliers, and give it a good little tug. So now all of those petals are more closed shapes. Okay. And she looks really cute. Okay, now we've got that and that and that. So the question is, let's see first how it looks on the dog. Mine won't stay either, Mirta. Does it, and it works every time for her. You mean the nail polish stuff? Yeah, it's tricky. This is cute. Let's do the nail polish, because you know what? We got nothing to lose, right? We have nothing to lose. Okay, I can always remake this. So let's get the red. Give it a good shake. Or as Taylor Swift says, shake it off. So there we go. We're going to shake this. And Mimi had friends that went to the Taylor Swift concert in Portugal twice. And then they got tickets to go to the one in Toronto. So they're well Taylor Swifted out. And the only thing we did, we saw the movie at the theater. And it was good. It was very good. No crowds. No screaming, people screaming beside us, screaming out the lyrics the whole time. And no claustrophobia. So it was fun. It's very good. Yeah, she's very, very fun. Yeah, definitely a fun performer. But I would not pay $5,000 for a ticket, that's for sure. Okay, I've already seen her once in Montreal, and Mimi's seen her twice in Montreal, and we almost got run over by her limousine. Ha ha ha, that was fun. Because she did an interview at a talk show in Montreal, a Quebec talk show, and they had to translate her interview into French, because it was a French TV show. And we waited outside with a handful of people, not very many, to try to meet her after the show. And they were in a rush to go to the airport. So her limo drove by us, but they didn't stop. They didn't, stop to say hello or anything, but they drove right by us and almost ran over my foot. So that's my claim to fame. My foot almost got run over by Taylor Swift's limo. That was fun. But no, I've seen her in concert one. It was really good. It was one of her earlier concerts, and it was more like a Broadway theatrical show. It was really fun. Yeah, very, very good. Before she got insanely popular. Now, here, famous last words. Now I'm having trouble with my poinsettia leaves. Okay, so here we go. And yeah, it was a great story. Oh my gosh. And very funny. I think I wrote a comic about it back in the day. Okay, so here's our poinsettia leaves. They're coming. Let's do this one. And there. Okay, let's get them. There, yay. Whoops, no. See, it didn't reach the other end. So I have to keep trying until I get it. You have to get it right across that shape, because if you miss a spot, it won't stay in place. So it looks like I got right across there. And now we're going to turn it again. Poor Mark's going to get intoxicated with nail polish. Excusez, Marc. Ça sent fort. Ça sent fort. Excusez-moi le... Non, moi. Ça sent le vernis à langue. Non, c'est moi. C'est moi. Oui, hein, ouf. Ouvris la fenêtre. Oh, yeah. It's so stinky, this stuff. Okay, so let's do one more. And, ooh, no, it's dripping. I don't want to get it on my hands. So you have to get it right in there. Right in the crease, so it'll cover the whole thing. And luckily, so far, I haven't got it on the beads, so that's good. Yeah, I'm having a little trouble getting it right in the crease there. I'm wondering if I didn't get if I didn't get it closed properly. Let me just look on the other side. I might not have closed it properly. So maybe what I could do is go upside down and see if I can get it right in that corner. Yeah, I think I didn't pinch it closed quite right, but let's see if I can get it. No, it's popping, which means it's not a completely closed area. Okay, I think I got it. That was a bit of a struggle. Okay, I can't believe it's been difficult for you. Yes, misbehaving. I think because, like I said, I didn't fully close that area, so it wasn't quite working properly. And now the first couple minutes of the dry time are the most fragile, but that looks pretty good. It's kind of fun. And then once it's dry, we'll be able to put it on the doggy for the poinsettia. And I don't know if we need much more than that. What do you guys think? Because, okay, let's go back to the Christmas picture. I don't want it to be too plain, but at the same time, I don't want overkill. So we've got the poinsettia. This has to dry a little bit. Let me find the picture of the Christmassy stuff so you guys can see. Let me cancel that. And let's go to the, so many pictures on my camera roll. Oh, I only have 2,657 photos on my camera roll. That's not too bad. So here's this. It's just so pretty. Thank you. Totally not necessary to have anything green. About time you became human again. Ha ha ha. Aw. I don't mind being not human. I'm fine with that. Okay, I can be a robot. So now, yeah, so we can, I don't know if we need to add anything else, but we will have the poinsettia. So let's find the leaves again. Okay. Because I think we'll end up probably also adding those and those on the doggy, probably on one side. I might like bring those in a little bit so they're not so far. And then what do you think? What do you guys think? Does it need anything else? Because I can't really assemble it until after it's all dry. I'll do that after the live stream. Let's bring it up a bit. Okay, so how can I hold this in a way that you guys can see it? Okay, so we hold this here, maybe. Okay, this is maybe not going to be possible to show you. But say we hold this, bring it in here. No, this is not gonna, it's almost dry. So this is just gonna give you a little idea. We would have the dog and the poinsettia on top. So do you think we need anything else? Perfect like that? Okay, awesome. So you know what? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna hang these up to dry. I will flip the screen, and then what I'll do is once they're dry, I will post a picture in the community section. So let me just hang these up, the green ones, and then the red ones. I have to hang those up. I'm just hanging them up over where in my work area, and then I'll be able to say goodbye. Okay, perfect. Ah, excellent. Okay, so let me flip the screen. Close the nail polish because it's super stinky, and flip the screen. And Amber, I'm going to email you if you're having trouble with your Facebook, and we'll hopefully figure that out. So thank you guys so much for hopping on the live stream. I will put the templates in my Etsy DIY shop. Be sure to use the coupon code SAVE25 to save 25% on any templates and tutorials and ebooks in the shop. Thank you, Amber, for all your help on the live stream, and especially all your help in the 10-day beginner wire weaving challenge. And I hope everybody has an amazing rest of the day. I will be posting another weaving tutorial on that Saturday it will be the one for the cat with the heart in it, so I'm excited about that. And I hope everybody has a great rest of the week. Good luck with all your holiday preparations, and we'll see you the next time. Bye.